Hello, I based my accordion book on the 6th grade reading standards for literature. Students will be tasked to create their own plot diagrams for a story they have either read in class or on their own. In my accordion book, I am using the movie Up. Students should have the 5 elements of plot, starting with exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. And for each element, we have definitions. So exposition is the beginning of the story where characters are setting are introduced. Rising action is where the main character faces a series of conflicts. Climax is the most exciting part of the story. Falling action is when the events leading to the end of the story. And resolution is the end of the story, where we are revealed the solution to the problem or conflict. So, starting with exposition, with the movie Up, we are introduced to the characters Ellie, Carl, and Russell. The setting takes place in Ellie and Carl's home, and the conflict is that Carl is forced to sell his house and move into a retirement home. The rising action is that Carl flies his house to Paradise Falls, but Russell sneaks onto the house. The climax is when Carl and Russell meet Doug the dog and Kevin the bird. Carl and Russell also meet Carl's childhood hero, Muntz, but Muntz turns out to be a bad guy and captures Kevin the bird. Carl and Russell try to save Kevin. The falling action is that Kevin is rescued and Muntz is defeated. Carl leaves his house at Paradise Falls, and Carl, Russell, and Doug go back home in Muntz's blimp. The resolution is that Russell earns his Boy Scout badge along with the Ellie badge. And that is my accordion book.